Hey, we need a video, an intro video, kind of similar to something from Before the Bell, but that's another story. Welcome to another episode of the NAANCast. The podcast is about absolutely everything and nothing at the same time. I am one of your three hosts, Mr. Jay Washington. Pat Johnson is not here today. My other co-host, my brother's right over there. I'll let him introduce himself.
What's happening, y'all? Chris, please, the Darkitect, there's various things that women call me.
Now, this is going to be an extra special episode because I've got my co-host, both of them are supposed to be here, from Before the Bell. But with me right now, legendary, iconic comedian, just got back from opening up for one of the other legends himself, Martin Lawrence, Mr. C.T. Clayton Thomas in the building. What's happening, sir?
Okay, yeah. Wasn't opening for him. I was on the show with him. The opening is the difference. You know, when you're opening, you going up.
I thought you were opening. My bad. My apologies.
It's all good, man. Hey, man, you didn't know. It's all good. I appreciate the intro. Hey, thanks for having me, guys. This is gonna be fun. Over here on the NAANcast.
I've been wanting to do this crossover episode forever.
You have,
but here's what's hilarious.
Yeah.
You can't escape melanated related issues. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'll just say that.
Yeah,
like it was all good to go. It was gonna be you, me, Martin, Pat. Pat tells me after being good all week, tells me today that he's not gonna make the pod, and then Martin decides to, I don't know, be himself. And
Martin decides
is somewhere on the way.
So,
supposedly.
like I said, both of my Before the Bell podcast co-hosts. So we're waiting. Please go to his chair. Please show his chair.
Yeah,
he's not here yet.
Right there.
You know what's funny? The funny thing is, because you've been trying to do this for the longest time, I remember the very first time you would ask, you were like, yo, let's go. And I was like, well, Martin's not going to be in town. This is months ago.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm like, he's not going to be in town. So you want to just wait for him? And you were like, all right. Because I didn't want to do it without Martin.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then
now he's forced us into this situation.
Now we doing it without Martin.
And I don't want the NAAN audience and the Before the Bell audience that also watches to expect some intros getting ready to happen. Like, you know what I mean? I know he likes to come in character with y'all.
Walking in.
He's literally going to walk his late ass in here.
Yeah. We just was waiting on him like, yo.
100%.
I'm never late, man. Let me tell you something. I can honestly say, I'll tell you when I stopped.
Yeah.
When I stopped being late. I stopped being late in 2020, right? Because I was talking to Robert Lawrence, who's Martin's brother, and he's a producer, and he's amazing. He's so instrumental in my life. He told me, he's like, I always get to places early because not only do I respect my time, but I respect somebody else's time. And when people show up late, that shows you that they don't respect your time.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was late, and I was like,
so you're not even going, to allude to what I've done. You're not even going directly, okay.
But I love you, Robert, right?
Yeah.
It was like, from that day forward, I am not ever late. Now, stand-up shows don't count because, one, I'm not somebody who's going to ever be first.
Yeah.
So
Hilarious.
When I show up,
First of all, let me interrupt. Did that just give me the wink of the gun when you did
wink of the gun?
Boom.
But it's also like, stand-up shows. There are certain shows that are going to run on time.
Of course.
And then there are certain shows you be like, this show ain't starting for another 20 or 30 or whatever.
Yeah.
But business meetings or if I need to be on set, I'm always on time.
Bro, I've always been with the whole on set. I'm there a half hour early. Half hour early than my call time always. Because, same thing with auditions. When you'll have a call time for an audition, people are like, oh, you gonna get there early? Yeah, because they probably gonna see me early anyway. And it also it holds a standard, but
I fluctuate because, I am Hollywood. I've decided. I just, I've embraced it. I'm a little Hollywood. And so sometimes I just ain't gonna be there when I'm supposed to be.
What is the hands?
It's you interpret it how you want to interpret it. That's what I'm giving it. You the energy to decide what you want it to be. So
I'll look at lateness as someone. It depends on somebody. Depends on how you show up late. Yeah. Like if you show up late, like, oh yeah, lucky I'm here.
Yeah.
Then it's like you're never getting invited again.
Sure.
But if you show up late and it's like,
It was
Then
uncontrollable.
it's like, all right.
If it's one of those uncontrollable lates too.
Man.
Yeah.
Like I know that's one of the things too. I think people always forget there is controllable late and uncontrollable late.
Yeah.
And especially when you're talking about Los Angeles.
Facts.
Because like you were already told once you've been here for a while, leave way earlier than you anticipate or expect.
You can time it now on your phone. Like, iPhone people, you time your maps.
Yeah. I mean, you do the same thing on Android. I don't like the way you do it.
Nah.
I didn't want to throw you on the bus. I just didn't know.
It was really disrespectful.
I don't know how Android people live life, to be honest with you.
It was very disrespectful.
I want my mom to get an iPhone, but it's got to be her choice.
He's ruined several group texts.
Oh my God.
Because I'm like trying to send graphics and stuff.
Hold on.
The green.
No. This is why we have to have a before the bell IG text thread, because CT refuses to see my green text bubble.
Oh, it just got way darker in here. What's up,
That's
brother?
crazy.
That is reckless.
Here's the thing. I don't understand. You act like you're not dark.
I'm very dark.
But you act like...
But here's the thing. If you went and saw 2 Kit Kats, right?
What?
At 7-Eleven, mine would be the regular milk chocolate. Yours would be the dark chocolate Kit
Listen,
Kat.
out of this
That's
room,
all I'm saying.
Out of this room. We're the darker people.
Yeah, you and Jay, sure.
No. You're darker than Jay.
Am I?
Yes.
You are.
I don't know, bro. You wear a lot of layers, though. So that means that this is, dark and this is probably really light.
What does that have to do with
You know what I
anything?
mean? I'm just saying. That's why you probably lighter than me. I give you that. He was wearing layers last night at your birthday. I was like, it's hot.
This is why I hate SoCal niggas, man. This is why I hate SoCal niggas, because we keep giving them this clearance to talk correct, but it's because they talk slow.
We already got a graphic.
That is petty.
That is quick work, producer. Yo, I'm so glad that you are on point.
Oh man.
And guys, see, this is why. So now I can explain why I wanted this crossover so bad. Because, ladies and gentlemen,
before you do this, I just want to again the disgust that this man has with our androids.
Here's the thing: if I hate to have to be the one to say this honestly on air, but it's like people know that people who have androids, they have a different level of responsibility and ethics and morals. Facts.
That is true.
If there's a young lady who has an android, the chances of you smashing are probably higher than smashing a girl with an iPhone quickly.
You might catch something from it.
I mean, you're definitely gonna catch something.
But I mean, and you might get a butt dial from her kids.
Yeah,
probably and if it's fire, I'm gonna answer and appreciate the call. Oh, you doing good at school? Huh? Oh, put your mom on the phone.
I got cookies. Okay, buddy, that's good.
100%. Also, before we get into it, we should go over how everybody's doing, how everybody's week was, all that good stuff. Martin, so since you very busy apparently, how have you been leading up to today's episode?
I've been okay, man. You know,
were you hiking just now?
Was I hiking just now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, right on.
We're just hiking from the valley. But I think there's like an event going on.
Shoes.
So thank you, appreciate it, man. But But I'm doing good.
Good.
I can't complain. Life is lifing.
Yeah. I hear that.
What about you, Chris? How are you?
I've been great, man. Last night got to celebrate the opening of the Intuit Dome Comedy Wise. We had Sebastian
Intuit or Inuit?
Whatever it's called.
Inuit is like Eskimo. Alaska,
I know what that means.
But it's Intuit.
Bro,
okay.
I've been in discussion about this all week too. Like we, again, as melanated folk, seemingly there's a challenge with us pronouncing certain things. I went to Loyola High School.
Okay.
Not a single person in my family, including my uncles who attended Loyola High School, call it Loyola High School.
What do they call it?
They call it Loyola High School. There is no I in Loyola. They still call it Popeyes. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of...
Again, there's no I in Popeyes. But that's just where we at with it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, look, Kendrick Lamar got a whole ass white celebrity wrong in his diss song to Drake, and we all just let it go.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, which one?
When he talked about Haley Joel Osment, he said Joel Osteen, and it's supposed to be Joel Osteen, and we
Joel Osteen don't even make sense in the lyric. He's trying to say Haley Joel Osment, but he said something else entirely, and we let it ride.
Yeah,
because we as black people all agreed when you allude to a white person and you like, that Joel.
And you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know exactly.
That's the thing.
Oh, 6 Cents.
That's the thing that's keeping us down
That's
as a community. Is we know what we be saying.
Which proved his greater connection to the culture than Drake.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I will say, man? And I want to give you your flowers publicly, man. I know I tell you this all the time, but you are very funny.
Oh,
you
thank
make me laugh, bro. You make me genuinely laugh.
Oh, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. See,
Look
at this face.
High school.
I want to say you. You stick.
Yeah.
No, he be getting mad. We be having people here Ryan Davis and Corey and TK like, Chris, you really looked out for Jay be like, don't do this, don't do it, like immediately.
I had no.
Listen, man, what I learned about Jay Washington, this was last year we did the San Diego show.
Yes.
Man, changed the whole dynamic of how I saw him. I was like, oh man, I was on stage and I was talking about, first of all, I had known Jay for years. And I'd always given Jay his flowers and told him how interesting he was. And we shared a similar love for a lot of things. And Martin was this new kid in school. You know what I mean? And I was I was on stage and I was talking about how funny he was. And you could see Jay just being like, what about me? Can we talk about someone else for a second? I learned.
We love you. We've done your IMDb page on this show several times.
It's crazy.
I'll never forget. We were at a Mateen party, and Jay was talking to these two chicks. And he was like showing him some on his phone. And I walked over and he was showing them his IMDb page. I was like, what are you doing? Wait, what? Yes, Jay, yes, you definitely did this. That stuck with me forever. You were showing them your IMDb page. I go, and they're like, oh, okay, you're a security guard. Okay. And you were like, yes, I know, this is where the Wesley Snipes story comes from. So he was like, yeah, I know Wesley, that's the homie. And it was a 4th of July party. I go, okay, then call him. And you go, well, no, I can't do that. I'm not just going to call him. Like, no, you know him. Your friend.
Either you sisters seen Chirac.
Sisters. Might know a brother by the name of Nick Cannon.
I'll never forget that, dude.
Let me tell you why you ain't worth a good goddamn.
Yeah.
You set the scene. He said he was talking to these two girls.
Yeah,
showing them to the IMDb. And you went up and he was like, Wade's like, it's my friend. And you were like, call him.
Yeah. Oh no, Martin's good for that. If you, he's not the roll with the bullshit homie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sometimes you have to just roll with the bullshit.
Like, nah, let's stop this right
Martin
here.
Be like, oh no, the
Martin
cap.
put the brakes on shit real quick.
We put the end to the cap right now. Like, damn, dog, let him fucking live.
Into the cap.
Let him land.
I don't recall any of that. Is what he's saying.
Holy
shit.
Where's
that memory?
But anyway, congrats to Sebastian Maniscalco, first comedian to play the Intuit Dome and sell it out. It's a sexy venue. Too bad the Clippers gonna be trash.
I don't think any of us have any Clippers like affiliations.
I'm just saying, stadium.
All right, so for those who are tuning in, we did this last year when we were just
sort of last year.
Yeah,
our sense of timing has been off.
Completely. It's been a weird thing.
Yeah, we've been due.
We've been due for this. We did the NAAN Awards. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with NAAN stands for, it's the National Association for the Advancement of Niggas.
Yeah,
and niggas like you. And
which we must say.
Wait, the exhale shot that just came out of CT so hard.
Because I happen to be a guest of your show. I appreciate you guys thinking of me. I never want to say anything disparagingly, but
however,
y'all are better than that.
No, we're not. Because then I'm gonna tell you why.
Let me make sure I say this clearly. I have fought for months against the name of this podcast being the NAANCast. I have adamantly fought against it openly.
Here's the problem. Well, not even a problem. The main thing is, I don't care.
Yeah, but you know what? I can respect.
That's the main
thing. Listen, man, I can respect that more than anything.
Yeah. That's the main thing. But you know what I mean. It's we left it to the audience. You know what I mean. We said, it's a transitional period. There's a new host. There's a new era. What do you want the new era to call? They voted.
Set us back 20 years,
and we just ran with it. We do this sometimes. As a people, we do this sometimes.
I'm gonna tell you why it's shocking. And now that I'm able to articulate my words, I'll tell you why I think I was like against the name outside of the obvious and thinking about because I hold you, and this is not your fault of the pedestal that you're on. I hold you to a certain esteem.
Yeah.
And you make me laugh.
Yeah.
And the fact of the position that you hold in your professional life.
Yeah.
To see you. Oh, he's just a nigga. Then it's like, oh, well, this is what it is.
See, the just is what I have a problem with. I prefer to it as that nigga.
Okay,
you know what I mean? He's that nigga. And sometimes I need to remind the people I work with what's going on also.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I try to stay very cutesy, very demure at my job. You know what I mean?
Can somebody explain when the fuck this word became a
This
thing?
is a TikTok trend that these hoes about to run into the ground.
Absolutely.
They've already run into the ground. They didn't even know demure was a thing.
How about it?
Yeah, I
until
know
last Thursday.
They thought it was a purse. I got that new demure.
What you got on? I'm wearing
Gotta be
that.
I'm
wearing
wearing demure. Because like I posted a clip on Twitter. I was like, the last time I ever heard the word demure is in the original Total Recall.
Yeah.
When he's picking this how Melina's gonna look in his drink, his recall thing. He said sleazy and demure. I was like, this is the last time I heard that word. So I was like, why the fuck?
That's a deep cut.
Very deep.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm like, why in 2024 this word just came out of nowhere and everybody using
It's
it?
gonna be gone. It's gonna cycle out.
It's not going to cycle
You
out.
don't think so?
If I've learned nothing about our black queens,
That's true. Facts.
it's that they will take a word that you be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't say that. They gonna say it 80 more times. That's why we still got that for me.
Yeah.
You still got it's giving. You got
periods.
It's giving is out of
ain't
control.
going nowhere.
Period ain't going nowhere.
Here's how you get rid of it, though. So you know how every New Year they have that meme of the black chick on the steps,
Yeah.
leaving this is what we leaving behind in 2024.
Yeah.
You put demure, so you get that meme, get it trending.
Gotta be
You put
proactive.
demure
Demure
in
in it.
2024.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm with you, but you're still underestimate. This is because the community. You underestimate the fact that I like how you turn your head.
Oh, you mean by that?
That the community of black women will not listen. This is another thing you forget. They don't listen to men.
No, I'm saying you got to get a black woman to post it.
Got you.
And keep reposting.
Oh, you
Got
need an
you.
agent. I
Yeah.
got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Be the agent of change.
Yeah.
If you get Rihanna to post
Kamala
that,
Harris,
it's done.
2028. Let's go. All right, bro. Let's get into it, man. You ready?
It's the second,
Everybody ready?
it's the second NAANCast Awards. Chris has the categories and some of the nominees.
You want to give us the theme song? You want to hum it one time?
No, I'm not humming that theme.
Do it
song.
one
Oh,
time.
y'all got a theme song.
Come on.
Nah,
You know
no.
what I want to hear, Jay.
No, I don't like the way you said that.
Come on, you don't act like you don't want it. Why do those sounds together bring us together as a people?
all us together
real quick.
We were so divided before. Now,
Yeah. Now we all together.
now
I
we
feel
in
like
harmony.
That was
we
like
can
that
get
first
this
episode
going.
of Power Rangers. We're like, oh, there's no reason these kids should get along. They're like, oh, we get to fight niggas. All right,
Let's go. Let's go. How to feel to say the N word on this channel?
Now I understand. Now I
You get
understand. I was against it
Feel
too
good.
before, but now I understand. I
That's
get it.
right. Let's get into it.
I mean, hey man,
You
enjoy me while I'm here. It's the only time.
Yeah, no, I know. This is a special. This is a new day. Yes, it is.
And I was thinking when I told Burns, I said, yeah, man. Well, he's like, it's for the bread. I go, what? That can't be right.
Yeah, 100%. So y'all ready to get into it?
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah,
You're
you got the
way
cat-
too excited.
I'm very excited.
What's
I'm happy to be here.
happening?
The awards is my favorite time of the year. You know what I mean? You got our situation.
You got the statue right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Well, let's carefully pass it. We don't want to, damage the
Jerome.
merchandise here. We'll all be accepting on behalf of the winners today because the invites I sent out,
Properness?
none of the nominees were able to make it today. That's okay. We'll get them
Okay.
next year because we know they are watching.
Yes.
So
So is it like the Oscars where it's called like the Jeromes?
well, this all started from the fact that none of us in 2024 wanted a Colored People Award from the NAACP.
Yeah.
So, the NAAN Awards is what they got, and the people love it. So here we go. We're going to start off very simple, bro. This is the Best Baby Mama Award
Oh shit.
of this year. The nominees: Mary J. Blige from Power, specifically from Power.
Okay. Crispy chicken.
Megan Good.
Yo, you were so petty.
Said Mary J.
Megan Good, because she took in Jonathan Majors this year. Saved him from a harsh world. And Kendrick Lamar's baby mama, Whitney Alford, is our third nominee. Now let's discuss the pros and cons. Who we'll just go around and say who we think deserves to walk away with this thing.
Honestly, I'll start with Megan Good. I think I think she took a lot on the head, and not like that white woman, but
Yeah.
took a lot on the head as far as how the culture kind of went against her.
Yeah.
just for standing by this strong black sharecropper.
Yeah,
and she's seen him dance. She's seen him do so much and stuck by his side. Held his big fucking wool sweatered hands in the summertime. And I think that just for that alone, we've seen the strength of Megan Good and her power. So that's who I'm going with.
I love it. I'll let you process, Jay. Thoughts?
Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to go with, for me personally, Whitney Alford.
Yes.
She took a lot of scrutiny after the beginning of the beef with Kendrick and Drake, when Drake brought up the relationship that seemed to be strained, according to Drake, amongst the two, as well as the accusations that the children she has with Kendrick are with, in fact, his producer, Dave Free. And I think she showed a level of resiliency when she popped up in the Not Like Us video wearing a wife beater, if you will.
Crip walking on Drake grave.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's mine.
All right, wonderful. That's 2 for one for Whitney Alford,
one for Megan Good.
Brother CT.
I'm gonna keep it fiction. And gonna talk about Mary J. in Power.
Yes, absolutely.
As what is her name? As Monique. It's
Monet.
Monet.
Yeah.
As Monet, because what she's done has all been for the family.
Very Roman Reigns-ish.
Very Roman Reigns. She killed her children's father because he is the one who killed her first son.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Then you got to look at the fact that she's been trying to get all this bread for the family while the husband was in prison the entire time, and she's the one that is the fixer of the family. So I think she's a candidate for the award.
I love it. I love it. I'm also gonna go Megan Good because we are taught very early: do not stop for hitchhikers. Do not stop for transients. And she took in a whole time traveler. Away from various allegations, various controversies, as they're known overseas. And, she stood by that brother's side while he was A5A stepping at the party. And, like to your point, dressing like a railroad engineer. And, she never once wavered. So I got to give it to our girl Megan Good. So
Jonathan Majors dresses like it's 1930 all the time.
He just left Nat Turner. Like that is his aesthetic.
He look like he do the Sojourner Shuffle.
Absolutely. So congratulations, Megan Good for.
She wins.
Two votes. We go majority.
That's how we're doing. Okay.
Academy.
Okay.
Or Nick Academy.
I don't. Oh yeah, the Academy. I like. Ooh, we might change the name to that next year.
I just love seeing CT just thinking about.
Well, there's a reason I didn't tell y'all the categories before we started because we're just getting going. So here we go. Award. Oh, so okay, wait.
Y'all say whatever you want. Can't clip me if I ain't talking, boys. Go ahead, keep doing your thing.
I'm gonna accept the sword on behalf of Megan Good. We loved you since Friday. We're sorry that you couldn't be here, and we appreciate you. Keep on keeping on. Stay black, sister.
She got a choice with the black dude.
Yeah. So all right,
with the slave nose.
So another fan favorite award from last year that's making its way back onto the award show, the Crazy Yo Award. This is for several niggas that are just not right. Just crazy in the you know what I mean? You gotta, in this world of progressive thoughts and tolerance and acceptance, you gotta leave room for some niggas is just you know what I mean? Yeah. They're just great. And that this is for them. This award is for them. Getting hot, brother?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So that AC went off. I knew that jacket would soon follow. And here we are.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, no.
First of all, this is a great shirt. What does it say?
Hella nerdish.
That's dope because your special is dropping and it all goes apart the brand.
Yes.
The thing is, when you're a larger brother, a lot of times we don't like to wear colors because if we don't have it covered up, we're like, oh man, people are gonna be like, ah.
Yeah,
so
Eminem
you
jokes.
taking your jacket off, I already know how you're feeling inside.
Yeah.
This is a good fit too, man.
Yeah.
That's why I had to look to see where you're looking at on your laptop, and I was like, okay, that's not research.
There's nothing on that laptop.
No. He's looking at the stream.
Yeah. So nothing's happening there. We know it's a prop at this point.
Yeah, man. Show off that shirt. Where'd you get the shirt?
Man, I got it at BlurredCon. I can't remember the name of the young lady who had the booth. It was one of the vendors, and I saw it, and I was like, yo, this is so dope. I want to grab this and support. They were definitely, again, BlurredCon, a bunch of Black and brown businesses, comic book creators, anime artists, apparel, and I saw it, and I was like, I want to grab this, and I supported like 3 different ones. So definitely want to make sure. I wish I could remember the name, but if you Google,
I want to ask you something. This is not a roast. I just want to say that now. In your OnlyFans promo video, I've seen this about 50 times, by the way.
Yeah.
What made you do dips? Like, was everybody just like, hey, what like the director say?
No, I just did it on my own. I was like, I wanted to do something differently, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do dips, and didn't turn out the way I thought it was gonna turn out.
You know what I love? I love that you noticed that
didn't turn out the way I thought it was gonna.
The editor be crazy with us.
Man.
We like, oh, this about to be dope.
It's about to be dope.
That director, boy, beef.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah, talk to us.
I love you, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna abstain. You know what I mean? We got a lot of funny things to go over today, and I'm gonna stall you out because you know me. I'm in. You know.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
Next category, please.
Next category. So for the Crazy Yo Awards, the nominees are, ironically enough, Jonathan Majors.
Hey man, come on.
Ironically.
A man who recently got into the category based on his America the Beautiful or national anthem performance, Tyrese.
Yes.
In the Crazy Yo Award category.
Hey, I've had.
And then our final and probably favorite, P. Diddy.
Oh, you missing a nominee, bro.
Am I?
Terrence Howard.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Terrence Howard had to be in this.
Yeah, you got right in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's about right.
These are flexible. This is a living organism, this category. Okay. You know what I mean?
Cool,
and all categories. So we'll go reverse order, and I'll start this time. I mean, it's got to be Diddy, dog. You know what I mean? It's a meme that's out there, but I agree with it. When you go to the party looking for bitches, and you find out you the bitches, that's, you know what I mean? That's diabolical. You know what I mean? you know what I'm saying?
Listen to me right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this. I am a comedian.
Yes.
In the comedian culture, you know, if another comedian says a joke, you're like, that's funny. Let me help you tag it so I'll at least be a part of it.
Yeah.
I can't say this joke. Yeah. I've never been happier that you're not a comedian. Okay. I'm saying that shit. That is hilarious.
Thank you.
You find out that you little bitches.
So you go to a party, to me, it's like you go to a party, ask one of the hoes that found out you the hoes.
Come on,
this
bro.
is a meme.
It's a meme.
That's
actually
what I'm
saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's a meme.
Okay.
It's
an
actual
that's
meme.
Funny.
But even
you haven't seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
But even when he called, what's his name? The dude who was in him, Columbus Short.
Yeah.
And he's like, come hang out in the room, bro. We could. He's like, who all there? It's just me. Bro.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's scary.
Can you imagine if I called you, Martin? It was like 3 a.m. Like, yo, bro, like, what you doing?
Yeah, that's the call that definitely goes in there. I turn my phone off.
Yeah.
Like, I got a new phone, bro.
Come to the Ondas, bro. It's just me.
Just me.
Chilling.
At 3 a.m.
It's real hot.
Hell no.
At 3 a.m.
No AC.
Yeah. Take that.
Damn.
So I got it. Diddy all the way.
Look, the man came out at first. It was like, after the Cassie situation, was like, oh man, I'm tired of being slandered. I ain't do nothing. I'm gonna clear my name. But that video came out. This nigga was in Bali, like. So
let's talk about
Russell Simmons walking in the background.
Let's talk. Look, God has been on my side, and I feel like you like, yo,
mistakes were made.
It was like, bro, that was not a mistake. You did all of that. So,
man, the music is hitting different now because
literally.
of it. Yeah. They put on that bass the other night somewhere. It was like, bad. I'm like, yes, testimonial.
No, but that's the thing. And this is why I also will vote for Diddy on this. But he's told us everything for years. We
100%.
just want you got to listen to the lyrics differently.
You gotta think
like if he says take that, he means that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He calls dudes daddy. He calls dudes daddy. Like, come here, daddy. You be like, hey, bro, chill out.
But now we know why he was calling him daddy. He wanted,
Carl Jung would deposit that we all have a shadow side of our id. You know what I'm saying? And the shadow cannot be fully suppressed by the ego. So it always finds its way into your artistic expression, the same way that Louis C.K. would make jokes about jerking off in front of people.
Yeah, and turns out he was directly doing it.
And the freak-offs have definitely been a theme of a lot of Diddy's music. So, you know what I mean? It's out there. Y'all didn't know I was going to do Carl Jung up in here, right? Yeah,
I like how you think, brother.
Thank you, man.
I mean, you know, he's already won from you guys' nominations, but I'm still gonna say Tyrese.
Yes,
Tyrese is out of control, and this is the thing for me. I'm not mad at this brother for wanting to play Marvin Gaye in a film. I'm not mad that he wanted to perform his version of the national anthem at this event. What I am angry about is that he glued on a beard to his face. This wasn't a natural beard. This is a beard that he paid props to put on his face. And then on top of that, when you can sing, because Tyrese is a bona fide singer.
Yes.
When you can sing, you know for a fact what your register is.
Yes.
And Tyrese knows his register is nowhere near Marvin Gaye's
Big facts.
And Big that is the fact where I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
Looney Tune.
At this point,
I didn't know he
what more do you want
beard.
from me? Yeah, he glued a beard.
Got a lace front beard. Okay.
What happened to him playing Teddy Pendergrass? I thought that was the role he was going
Which
for.
would have been better because it's closer to his register.
He probably got confused because he crazy.
You know what I mean? He was trying to be Jon Stewart. He was trying to be Green Lantern.
Well, that was 20 years ago. But
he brought it back.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is he's been wanting to play this role for 20 years, similar to Channing Tatum wanting to be Gambit, which worked out in his favor. But Common also wanted that role. Every black actor that was hot in Hollywood 20-some years ago and bald wanted that role. And then you see Snyder's clip where it's a guy with hair. And you're like, oh, okay. Well, guess you're not going that route, huh?
Who's your vote?
So initially, like I said, my write-in candidate was Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Why?
This man has told us now that there are several new elements that he has personally discovered.
Correct.
He has discovered a brand new periodic table that doesn't make sense. His math ain't math. What is it?
1 times 1 equals 2.
Is 2.
Yeah.
And 1 times 1, let's you multiply it times itself, man. It's got to be 2. It can't be. Then he went off with that hair he had from the show on Peacock that he was actually filming because everybody thought he was going crazy with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard has just been. I've invented hydrogen. I own 97 patents. All these things.
Yeah. Here's where I'm going to disagree with you real quick. I don't think Terrence Howard is a crazy nigga. I think he's just a dumb smart nigga or a smart dumb nigga. It's a nigga who thinks he's smarter than he is. Yeah. But he says the shit before he thinks about it. But he's already said it and he's saying it to a wide audience, and we have to be like, oh, okay.
That's where the crazy comes in. Sometimes you have thoughts that you feel like may be challenged by the greater peer review community. When you decide to share those thoughts, pre-said peer review is where the crazy comes in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'll give you a couple of those where you say about the periodic table and the multiplication part. There's no way to dispel that he's wrong about owning 98 patents. There's no way to dispel of his degree, which is in, I think he said, thermal biology. It was something about, There's no way to dispel these things outside of the degree. You can find that. But everything else, it's like, hey, man, as someone who's multi-talented, who's to say what he's wrong about besides the periodic table and the multiplication?
When you try to send a friendly letter to Neil deGrasse Tyson and you get back a graded test with red marks all through it, that's when it's not time to go on Joe Rogan on the side right after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not it. So, but I think the resident supervillain P. Diddy gets the award. So I'm gonna let the resident supervillain accept it on his behalf. So
take that.
Yeah. Tell him why you won't stop. I thought he told you that. He wouldn't stop.
He did say that.
He did say it, and he didn't stop until we made it.
Stop.
Yeah.
Can be here to accept this award?
Yeah.
So
I couldn't afford the flight from Bali.
All his money gone.
Is that where he is?
Bali.
Bali. So yeah,
he ran.
he just sold his houses in here in Miami. So we would like to accept it on Diddy's behest, not even his behalf. Next category, please. Thank you.
What if Diddy climbed through the couch?
Like Freddy Krueger? Like the dogs in Ghostbusters, his hands.
Oh shit!
There is
What
no
you want to
Diddy,
do?
only
You want to be
Zool.
bald? The instrumental starts in. All right.
Jesus.
So I saw a super chat earlier. Can you find it real quick?
There goes Bobby Woodchuck up there. Who we killing?
Yeah. He said, "Who we killing this year?"
R.I.P.
Rest in peace,
Lance
Reddick. Now, the lore behind that. We had a category at the last NAAN Awards,
Skinny Head Nigga
the
Award.
Skinny Head Nigga Awards, and Lance Reddick was one of the nominees. He didn't win. Chris Rock won last year. But after that said award show, Lance Reddick passed away.
Literally, like right afterwards.
And so our former co-host, caught a lot of flack and responsibility.
It was like Prim killed
for said murder. So,
why did you say the name? After
Oh, sorry.
No, we know Prim killed Lance Reddick. It's fine. So this is really the most deadly award category in all of Hollywood.
Oh shit!
Honestly, so the 2024 nominees for Skinny Head Nigga. Once again, Tyrese.
Funny name.
Jesus.
Wait, where's the Tyrese graphic? There it is. There we go. Cat Williams. Legendarily skinny head. Legendary.
Hey, I wish y'all had caught it with 15 head on the camera.
Oh, we got cameras on everybody. We're not missing nothing. We're not missing nothing.
Cat Williams, he was like, no.
And then last but not least, Chad Ochocinco. Yeah. So, which of these Dick Tracy villain face ass niggas do you Jay, who would you like to cast your vote for?
Can I ask quickly?
Yeah.
Is this saying who has the skinniest head, or who is the niggiest of the skinny head? Like, what is
whatever it means to you?
Parameters.
Whatever it means to you, brother. This right. I told you this is an organic thing. It's open to interpretation.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Skinny head niggas. Jay, who you gonna kill?
Tyrese.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I got to go with Tyrese. From all of the things he just did with the Marvin Gaye thing.
Yeah.
Also a personal interaction I had with him a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
What was it?
So we were at our brunch and he came out. Tyrese came to the brunch.
I was gonna say,
he came to the brunch. And Tyrese sat there just out of nowhere, started telling us all about his life. And everybody was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Our homegirl Sujata just literally turned her back to him, was like, yeah. So anyway, it started. So then he said,
he's going through it.
He literally said, I'm doing something here that ain't nobody at this table ever done. And we was like, what? He's like, I'm writing a comic book. And everybody was like, what? Like, I'm sitting there with Mark Bernard and Danny Fernandez, a bunch of other people who have active comic books out now. And he was like, yeah, I'm trying to do this and I'm making it better. And then it's just the way he was trying to brag. Everybody's like, okay, bro, no one cares. So my interaction with Tyrese personally is why I'm nominating him.
Absolutely. CT.
What's up?
Who would you like to cast your vote for the SHN award?
The SHN award.
The SHN.
Skinniest head award. I'm gonna give that award. You know who I'm gonna give that award to?
Tell me.
Leon.
Oh yeah,
Leon
right
has
on
a
in.
very
Yeah.
skinny head.
Not like
Okay.
absolutely.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Martin.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give it to Tyrese, but only because of how disrespected he was in the Fast and Furious franchise. He came in as Paul Walker's cuh.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yes.
Hey, cook. Hey, don't worry about it, cook.
And then
Talking to me about a cut.
2 movies ago,
I hated everything about that.
two Fast and Furiouses ago,
Yes.
they had a scene where they just went through this expedition where niggas was getting shot at and all this shit, cars exploding, and they're in their little meeting bay, and Tyrese goes, "Hey, I think we might be superheroes. Think about this.
Right.
We look at my jacket. I got shot like 15 times. And there's not even a hole in my jacket. That car exploded. There's no damage to any of us."
They went meta.
Right? And they always have this moment where they look around and like, man, he might be right. And Ludacris goes, "Man, shut your dumb ass up." And they all laugh and they just move on. Like, all right. So if Fast and Furious don't give a fuck about Tyrese's skinny head, then I think he at least deserves an award for it.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna also give it to Tyrese because he that was the first Koofy I've ever seen in a size small. It's like he had to have crocheted that himself in order to put on the Marvin Gaye sort of fit. You know what I mean? You mind if I hold this for a second?
Oh, go ahead, brother.
Yeah. So, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, Tyrese is actually here to accept his award. Ladies and gentlemen, I just feel honored to be nominated for this prestigious award. And if any creditors or child protective services people are watching, just one visitation would go a long way. I won't cry on the internet no more. I won't bother the blurred brunch no more. I won't even I won't go on the Breakfast Club no more. So if you could just bless me with that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I see y'all next time. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an unbelievable situation there. So here's we got to run through these last couple quickly. To offset that award, we had to. I feel like we had to make it right because last time we killed somebody, so we had to do the offset of it. So the Fathead Nigga Award, the nominees are two legendary fatheads. LL Cool J, one who's had a fat head since birth, Omar Gooding, and recent inductee into the fathead nigga annals, Martin Lawrence. So, ladies and gentlemen, so very quickly, just give me a quick vote. We don't have to explain.
Shit. LL Cool J.
Yeah, that legendary. Jay?
What was the third option?
Martin Lawrence?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write in a candidate.
Yes, please.
Shannon Sharp.
Oh yeah.
There you go. It's my write-in
It's up
candidate.
there. It's a dome. I'll see you next week, Shannon.
Malik Yoba.
Interesting. Okay. It's kind of split. So I'm gonna go with LL Cool J, just to break the tie and to make sure that we give him his proper respect, because LL, you want to talk about hat size, my brother. Like that is from the Kango on down to what he wears now. I saw it in person recently, and it was quite shocking. Yeah. It was quite shocking. For some reason, I couldn't see the stage no matter where I sat at this award show that we was at together. Anyway, so the next award is one that you brought up last time. Is your award, the Apologetic White Lady Award. There's only two nominees. One is Ray Gunn.
Yes.
From the 2024 Olympic breakdancing category. And then our other nominee is Drake. Because
Lord,
this is about backpedaling white women, right? So
Shout out to Pap who recommended Hannibal Buress. I guess as the
legendary fathead. Fathead.
Oh shit.
So So
apologetic white woman
award.
As in, we're apologizing for this white woman's activity.
We aren't doing anything. Just like we're just gonna either congratulations, you played yourself, basically, or however
Drake. Yeah. How do you fuck around into being called a pedophile by millions?
Yeah.
So
and
definitely Drake.
That song is currently being played at like Kamala Harris rallies. It's like so messed up.
Where you have to sell your houses.
It's time to.
You got one of the biggest gangsters in the world, and Jay Prince telling the city of Houston, don't play the song. Don't play that song. The whole city is told you cannot play Not Like Us.
Yeah.
Look, Reagan and her husband are getting sued.
That's right.
They finna get sued by the Olympic Committee and a bunch of people because they, did that.
Yeah.
But apologetic white woman, hey, Obs, next time maybe not say nigga. I'm going with Drake.
For sure. CT. I'm gonna go with Ray Gun because when you illegally block other participants from a category for the Olympics and deliver that, you deserve. I felt bad for her at first. I don't. Do you? Any of us feel bad for her at all now?
No.
Okay.
No.
She did a goddamn kangaroo hop.
That's right. That's right.
But she's about to get so many. She's about to get over a couple $1 million in endorsements.
Well, apparently she had already gotten, but I think that's all going to go away because
of the whole thing coming out. Okay, yeah.
But I think she got $1 million, but I think a lot of that shit's probably going to start going to lawsuits.
Okay,
so that's going to be a Netflix documentary in a couple of years.
Yeah, facts.
A couple of years. Netflix had that bitch out in 6 months.
All right. And our last award, and one that was quite controversial last time because we got some heat from the Beehive. Last time, remember that?
No.
You will in a second. This is for the worst lace front.
Oh, fuck.
2024. The nominees, Jess Hilarious. There goes the mic again. That's been my goal now at each one of these to see if I can get CT to move the mic away from himself. Glorilla. And LeBron James is the third nominee. Whose lace front is just not quite, curling over the way it's supposed to this year the most. Jay, you start.
Yeah.
As a follically challenged brother.
I'm not follically challenged anything.
You do that on purpose?
Yes. Yes.
That's been the conversation. It's like, why? I've never seen a man be able to have a full head of hair and shave his hair.
Yeah.
And be able to grow a full beard and do this.
Why'd you say this?
The put down was crazy.
With the accentuation on it.
Man, you would really change your life though with if you had a full beard?
You would though.
Dude, I've been telling you for years. I say grow your beard in.
Certainly.
Yeah.
If for nothing else.
But I think Jay likes to look like he's in the 4th season of a cartoon.
Facts.
So it's like he just has this a similar look at all times. You do.
You look like somebody whose ass I beat in the 3rd level of Streets of Rage.
Yo.
Whatever award it is, can we give this to Jay? Can Jay get this award? Because he won't get a lace front.
Bro.
I nominate Jay.
And honorable mention to Ocean Glapion. None of y'all know who that is, so it don't even really matter. We don't even need to get that award out. We got everything we needed from just bringing it up, I feel like. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the NAAN Awards has delivered once again so many memorable moments, memorable guests.
You know what I got to do from now on?
Yeah.
I have to ask, hey, man, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
On the show.
Yeah.
Who do you have beef with that I don't?
With nobody. It's all love.
Man.
It's all love here. The NAANCast is all about love.
All right.
And I love you, gentlemen, for coming on and
It's the last
contributing.
time. I owed you this one.
Yeah.
We are square.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This was wonderful. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Where can everybody catch y'all, man?
Jesus Christ.
Right after this, ladies and gentlemen, you can tune in to Before the Bell and catch us live.
100%. Martin?
Yeah, same Before the Bell. Also, I'm going to be in Chester, Pennsylvania this Thursday. So if you're out in PA, come holler at your boy.
Oh, the Lifetime Achievement Award. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
We just had one. Okay, our Lifetime Achievement Award. I know we got to get to Before the Bell, but it's called That One Nigga Lifetime Achievement Award. Last year, we gave it to Sean Patrick Thomas because he's that one nigga in everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hilarious
saying?
in The Boys now.
You know what I mean? Legendary career of being that one nigga. So someone who follows right in that footstep. Dean Richmond, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up.
Dean Richmond.
We got a graphic of Dean Richmond. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. That's the reaction.
Yeah.
That nigga. Yeah. He was in Trippin'. You know what I'm saying? He's been didn't he play like Bud or something? And then wasn't he Bud?
Yep.
Yeah. In the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then went on to be a legendary that one nigga in several films. Now the NAAN Awards feel complete, ladies and gentlemen.
Friday, Saturday, if you're in Chattanooga, Tennessee, I'm at the Comedy Catch out in Chattanooga. Sunday, next Sunday, my birthday, my special Big Black and Nerdy drops on YouTube.
Yeah.
So please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. J. Washington, for everything else.
Hollywood Black Comedy Festival, September 1st at the YouTube Theater. Dion Cole, Corey Holcomb, Dominique, Ryan Davis, Nate Jackson, Henry Coleman. It's going to be crazy. I hope you brothers come and kick it with your boy that night. It's going to be fun, man. All right. If you're in the LA area, come fuck with it.
We'll be there.
We'll see y'all later. We out of here. Peace.